Hey guys, how are you doing? I just want to go over a couple of the questions for the boom cards for today. We're going to continue with multiplying fractions. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. So, let me see. Okay, so it should start presenting in just a second. I hope you guys are doing well today. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so let's go to the example. So once that updates, so looking at the first question, well, this is not even the first question, the first card on the boom cards. It says step 1 to multiply the numerators and type in the answers, and number 2 says multiply the denominators and type in the answers. So that's all you have to do for that question, or for multiplying fractions, is just multiplying across. I say that pretty often. Multiplying numerator times numerator, denominator times denominator. So let's look at the first one. So I am going to switch it over to the second question. I believe it's this one, or the first question. So it says 1/4 times 8/9. So let's look at the first one. So I'm going to go ahead and get my pen, change color. So let's look here. So the numerator is 1 and 8. So all you have to do is multiply 1 times 8, okay, and your answer will go in the numerator spot. So 1 times 8 is 8, and then you're going to do the same thing for the denominator. So we have 4 times 9. So 4 times 9 is 36. So then I would put that there. Okay, if you look here on the boom cards, it says don't simplify. That means that even though 8 and 36 can be simplified because they're both even numbers, you don't have to simplify. Okay, and that's it. That's all you have to do for that question. So let's look at the second one. So let's look at the next one. So looking at the next one, they might be a little bit out of order, which is okay because you'll know how to do it. So let's look at this one right here. So it says 2/5 times 4/7. So we do the same thing, same steps. Multiply the numerator times numerator. So 2 times 4, which is 8. Then we have 5 times 7, which is 35. And again, we don't have to simplify, but that should be your answer. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the next one. Okay, so the next one is right here. So looking here, I want to change colors for this one. So looking at this one right here, we have 3 times 2, which is 6. We have 7 times 7, sorry about that, which is 49. So 6 over 49 is your final answer. Okay, and that's basically it. Okay, one last thing. I'm not sure if these sets of boom cards have it, but I want to review if you have a whole number and a fraction. So I've had a couple of questions on these. So if we have a whole number and a fraction, so if we have, for example, 5 times, let's say 1/2. So 5 times 1/2. The only difference right now is that the whole number is not in fraction form. So we know that to change it from a whole number to a fraction, all you have to do is put a 1 in the denominator. Okay, that's all you have to do. And then now you just repeat the steps. So you are going to do 5 times 1, which is 5. And then 1 times 2, which is 2. Okay, the only difference with this question is that this is an improper fraction. So you would have to simplify, which is one extra step. Okay, all you have to do is divide 5 divided by 2. 5 divided by 2. So you have 5 divided by 2. You can work it out. You can do it in your head. 2 can go into 5. 2 times 2 is 4. So you subtract that. You have 1 remaining. So what do I do with that? Well, you have 2 wholes is how much you were able to make, how many groups you were able to make. So that is 2 wholes. Then you have 1 remaining. So that would be the part of your fraction. Your numerator would be 1, and then the 2 stays the same. So that also becomes 2 1/2. So that would be your final answer. Okay, so I just wanted to review a question like that. If you have any other questions at all, please let me know. So I'm going to go ahead and quit presenting. Okay, so like I said, if you have any other questions at all, I'm on Google Meet from, well, tomorrow, or I guess Wednesday for today. I'm on there from 11 to 3 o'clock. I'm on GoGuardian. You can email me. There are plenty of different ways. Just comment on any of the posts on Google Classroom. If you have any questions at all, if you don't get it, I can go through questions just like the way I did now. I can go through those questions with you. And plus, I would love to be able to talk to you and just, say hi and catch up and see how you guys are doing. So please make sure that you visit me on Google Meet if you have any questions at all, or if you just want to say hi. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys later.